Now, it's very interesting because these clitoris are connecting to all the glands. From the tip of it connecting to the pineal, pituitary, thymus, to all the glands. Thalamus, hypothalamus, pituitary gland, pineal gland, to adrenal gland, to thymus gland. You see how much is connecting to it. Okay? That's why now the clitoris also connecting so much into the gland that producing fluid. So in the Taoism, I don't know how they say that. They always talk about women have to be sexy, juicy, and wet. This is very important. Okay, not say always. I mean, when you feel arousal and orgasm, you have to be wet and juicy. It's very important. So if the lady are dry out, so there's no fluid, because lady is supposed to be water. So lady is supposed to be wet and juicy, and that's important. Okay, and otherwise when it dry, you don't know what to do with it. And when it dry, so in the Taoism said when the gland here is dry up, especially the gland that producing the fluid dry out, all the other glands will eventually dry out also. You get the point there? Okay? So it's very important for lady to really, the man really to understand it, and for woman really to understand it, that the clitoris are so much connecting to all the rest of the gland that producing the fluid and the gland that producing all the hormone in the system in the body. They are very closely connected together. Okay? But in our society, playing with the clitoris, that is so sinful. And you have to be confessed to God for many days, Okay? And but I don't know why God built that one for. If for us to not play with it, nothing to do with it, just look at it, hang out there and don't even look at it. Some ladies don't even want to look at it. Look, don't even look at it. And then how many people ever look at your clitoris? Okay, not much there, right? And they wonder why they hang outside for. So there must be a purpose for that, if God built it that way. So for men, it's very important to learn how to work with the clitoris. It's a very one-finger technique, and it's a very lightly touch, the light touch on it, and it's a very short touch. And in the beginning, you maybe need some oil. So it's very light touch and very little movement, up and down. It's very light. It's so important. You're not hard and not three finger, not three finger like this. Okay, okay. It's a one finger technique. And patient, because it's so small and it's slipper also. I tell you, sometimes you need to. And sometimes very small, and every day it can be changed. Today over here, today, tomorrow over there. It changes. Okay, and so for men, sometimes have to be patient and compassionate. Okay, because it moves, and a slipper. And it's changing by according to the mood. Sometimes over here, sometimes over there, it's moving around. It's a very little, tiny little thing. But it's very special because it's connecting right into the brain. Okay? So when women are very highly aroused and a lot of fluid, so the first fluid is very thick and a slipper. And that is the fluid can use to work on the clitoris. And when a lady near ejaculations, a lot of fluid coming out. And some lady actually something ejaculation, when you get it actually a gland shoot out the water out. Actually shoot out the water. Okay? From the gland inside. It shoot out. And it's like man ejaculation. But the tiny little gland, not like man, big one, finish. So lady capable of 1 gland, 2 gland, 3 gland ejaculation out that way. And that's why it's so important for lady and men to understand that God built this one for us to play with.